I'm where I wanna be.
So this is Bob Chapman, Managing Director of Global Relay for Life, on the air with Kenny Barr, and giving a shout out to all the listeners of Relay Radio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hi, I'm Samuel L. Jackson, here to speak to you about One for the Boys. This is a male cancer awareness program. It's to let you know that men are affected by cancer as well as all the women that we hear about. Men get breast cancer. The primary cancer that we are associated with, mostly as men, is prostate cancer, sometimes testicular cancer. But we also get breast cancer, we get brain cancer, we get pancreatic cancer, we get cancer of the skin from being outdoors in the sun because we are men. But because we are men, we tend not to go in and be tested because we think it's not the manly thing to do. Well, I'm here to tell you, it is the manly thing to do, and it's the responsible thing to do. And we hope that you will join us in creating an awareness of male cancer and how important it is to go in and be tested and to get early treatment. This is Samuel L. Jackson talking to you about One for the Boys.
Thank you, Samuel, and he's absolutely right. I think the words, just do it. You know, when the wee box comes in, if you're of an age, I am, come in for the sample, just do it. If you get the reminder in to go and have a mammogram, just do it. Ladies, if you get the message from the GP, you're due a smear, just do it. One day, you'll be very, very thankful you just did it. And that's what we're trying to get across to you just there. Right, Cancer Research UK is the largest charitable funder of cancer research in the world, funding almost half of all research in the world here in the UK. We are a major player here, and as I said earlier, it only happens because of your work, of your efforts, and we heard that at the weekend, and those that weren't there at the weekend, it was repeated over and over. If it wasn't for people like the Relayers, people in Race for Life, and all the other events that take place, it wouldn't happen. They receive no government funding for their life-saving research. Every single step we take towards beating cancer relies on you. So there. And well done for doing it. Absolutely outstanding effort by all of you. And remember, united we are stronger than cancer. This is a request from my big mate Ali. Ali Donahue and I've met him, well, we've met several times, and we've had several conversations. We met in Dumfries during the summer, and he was there at Relay for Life a couple of years ago when I was comparing and did some comparing for me. And but we spent virtually a weekend, and it was a great weekend, and we planned and we hatched and we conspired over the weekend, and hopefully in the next few months and into the next year you will see a development in Relay Radio, a positive one for good, a change, not a change, but a development for good. Cancer Research UK is very keen that it is available throughout the UK. Well, it is. They can just log in and listen to it, and I'm hoping some of you from south of the border are listening in for the first time, and perhaps you'll stay listening in. I really hope so. It would be great to have you along and to see your comments. So we'll go into the chat. That lot there are running out of things to say, which I find very hard to believe, but they are. And we're now Ali, who is a producer and presenter with Alive FM. We're hoping to get it on to the FM radio band through Alive FM, and a big thank you to them for their generosity with that, and to make it more available for other Relay for Life to do their own input, their own production, their own podcast, if you like. So it's going to involve new website, it's going to involve all sorts of stuff, which Ali is very happy to do. Well, is happy the right word, Ali? No, I'm not sure. But anyway, we are going to develop Relay Radio so that it's fit for purpose for the whole of the United Kingdom and beyond, because we're not forgetting Gibraltar. And I hope you're listening in Gibraltar. I hope you are listening in Gibraltar. So yes, any changes we will let you know well in advance. We don't know yet how the platform will sit and how we'll do it technically, but we are working towards that. We did all the way down in the car from Glasgow Airport to Dumfries on Sunday night. Thrashed out a lot of stuff, and it's getting there, and we're very, very, very happy. But while we were having that chat, the reason I started that ramble was that Ali asked for a request, a song that he really thinks typifies what we're doing here, and I would be stunned witless if it didn't appear at Relay for Life in Dumfries and Galloway on the 1st and 2nd of July next year. And it is by Philippa Hanna, and this is for you, Ali, specifically. I Am Amazing.
1, 2, 3.
I don't wanna waste any more time in the mirror, watching my face never change. I don't feel beautiful today. Oh, and I don't wanna waste any more heart and cash on these miracles that never change. The way I feel don't make me beautiful today. Oh, how long can I hide away beneath this disguise? And what drastic measures do I have to take to realize that I am amazing in spite of what I can see? When I look at myself, wishing I could be anyone other than me. 'Cause I was created with everything I could ever need, so I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna stay just the way God made me. I'm not gonna take any more of these lies they've been feeding me. Not gonna listen to the voices of my enemies today. Oh, with my feet on solid ground, I'm gonna turn it all around. Because it's time I realized I'm truly beautiful inside. How long can I hide away beneath this disguise? And what drastic measures do I have to take to realize that I am amazing in spite of what I can see? When I look at myself, wishing I could be anyone other than me. 'Cause I was created with everything I could ever need, so I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna stay just the way God made me. And who would not say that I could do a better job than him? 'Cause I am amazing in spite of what I can see. When I look at myself, wishing I could be anyone other than me. 'Cause we are amazing. If only we could believe that it's all in His hands. We're part of a plan that's much bigger than us. 'Cause we are amazing, and there's nothing we can't achieve, and we don't need to change. So I'm gonna stay just the way God made me. Listen to the voices of my enemies today.
This is the journey of your pound. The journey starts with you donating your £1. Your pound then joins all these other pounds. This money helps fund scientists in the lab who take scientific discoveries about cancer cells and how to target them. and work out how to turn these discoveries into treatments that can be tested on people. Scientists then test treatments in our clinical trials to understand which ones will help patients, so that together we can beat cancer. In 2012, money raised for Stand Up to Cancer funded a clinical trial which is hoping to help children with difficult-to-treat brain tumours spend less time in hospital and more time with their families. Your pound contributes towards life-saving research that will bring forward the day all cancers are cured.
Kenny Barr.
It's Kenny Barr, and you're listening to Relay Radio with the aforementioned and our chat. I've been told that the website is up and registrations are going in, so that's good. Although I'm getting a report that perhaps not all the kinks have been ironed out yet. But it is only the first hour or so that it's been up and running. So we'll be charitable with them and be nice to them. So get your teams registered and let's get out there fundraising, because that's what we have to do. We need to get out there and fundraise. Remember, 354 days fundraising, 1 day celebrating, and then 3 days sleeping. And I am joking. Right now, I was going to do something, and I forgot. Oh yes, I was going to do. What did your money buy? Now we heard there the wee trail from Cancer Research UK about the journey of your pound, and at the weekend we got some more information about what your money buys. And you know, people say, well, my team, we only raised X, Y, or Z. Every single penny counts. Every single penny is bringing forward the day when all cancers are cured a little bit nearer. It might just be a minute nearer. It might just be an hour nearer. It's nearer. So, £1,000. Now, a lot of teams, you know, they maybe, I'll tell you what, I'm going to start at low money. I'm going to start low money, £15. Now, I have not heard of any team in my involvement with Relay for Life who have not raised more than £15. Absolutely. But £15 buys a rack, a test tube rack, and they're absolutely essential for everyday experiment holding samples of all shapes and sizes for the busy scientists. Money towards essential items like this are a vital contribution to real lab research and to make the scientists' life easier, letting them get on with important things like using their brains and life-saving research. And I think I'm getting slagged off on the chat now because I'm not paying attention to them, but I'll get there. I'm just ignoring them. But £1,000. Now, a lot of teams raise £1,000 and more. A lot of Relay for Lives raise more than £1,000. That kits out, and I'm quoting here from the pamphlet I acquired at the weekend. It kits out a fresh-faced PhD student with everything they're going to need to beat cancer sooner, helping us to train the researchers of tomorrow who could make that breakthrough for the future. Every new researcher needs to be fully equipped with the tools they need to fight cancer. So £1,000 kits them out. Brilliant. That one researcher who kit was bought with £1,000 that you raised could be the one that has the eureka moment, or at least one of them. We actually heard at the weekend, you know, there are 200 identifiable cancers that Cancer Research UK tell us about. The scientist from Manchester actually says every single cancer is slightly unique in its own way relative to the DNA and the person where the cancer is situated, which is why they're having to tailor the drugs to each individual person. But they're getting there. They've got that. They've got the notion. They've got the idea. They've got the thinking processes on that, and it's starting to happen, which is really quite outstanding. And I'm seeing in the corner of my eye, because I'm trying to read out 3 things at once here, I'm still getting abuse, and I'm going to ignore you. Nay. Why didn't that happen? That happened. Yeah, this is Kiss Me from Sixpence None the Richer. Sixpence? Well, we want more than sixpence out of you.